So I'm still trying to figure out, why can't you stay at home? Like, why are you out here?
Because my mom tried to fight me. Like, she didn't like the last $200 I gave her for the rent.
When you was younger, did anything like, ever happen to you? Like any type of sexual?
I was molested by my dad. So.
You said by your dad?
Yeah.
Oof. Man, I've been getting a lot of stories where mom and daughters are just not getting along.
And I don't get it.
And the daughter is out here on the streets. Have you had relationships?
I have.
Have they, been successful? Have they been good or?
I mean, I was engaged at one point.
You was engaged at one point? When was that? How many years ago?
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago? What happened to that engagement?
Like, I would ask you to call, like, after this, I'll be like, let me call my mom. You can see. We could do that, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We can call her right now.
Hello.
What's up, YouTube? Man, shout out to everybody that shows love out here. I appreciate y'all. That keeps me charged up. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we got a young lady with us today. How you doing today, miss?
Good,
all right. So are you homeless?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have you speak up just a little bit, okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, and so how old are you?
23 years of age.
23, and so how long have you been homeless?
For about 2 months.
About 2 months? So what was that happened 2 months ago that caused you to become homeless?
Honestly, just dealing with the wrong people in the midst of, like,
Well, what does that mean? You gotta break that down for me. What actually?
Well,
so who? I'll ask you like this: Who was you living with 2 months ago?
Actually, my mom.
You say your mom? Okay.
Family.
Was it just you and your mom, or somebody else lived there as well?
No, my family, immediate family.
Okay, and so that's your mom. Who else?
Sorry.
Yeah, no.
My mom, my brothers, my sister, my little sister.
Okay. And your brother and your sister are younger than you?
I have an older brother.
Okay.
I'm the middle child.
You're the middle child. Okay, got you. Okay. All right. And so, all right, hold on real quick. We're gonna. How you doing, miss? No, you're good. Okay. All right. So, why did you have to leave 2 months ago?
I was just doing a lot as far as like working too much. Like, and I know that may sound funny or ironic.
You say working too much?
Mm-hmm. Because I was working and my mom like kept taking everything that I had. So.
Okay, so basically you're saying like you was working and I guess she was asking you to help contribute to the household bills and stuff like that?
But that wasn't a problem. I've been doing that since I was 18 years old. I'm 23.
So why did it become a problem to where 2 months ago you had to leave?
I left because it just was like becoming a burden. Like it was like emotional abuse.
Well, I get it, but I mean, you left to just come out on the street?
No, I left. Well, I didn't necessarily have a plan. I don't think anyone plans to be homeless, but it's just that like.
In other words, when you left that night, where did you go? Where did you immediately go?
I walked. I just walked.
You just walked around? Yeah. Okay. Do you have any kids? No. Have you ever been married? No. Okay. So let's start from the beginning. So where are you from?
I'm from Fairport, New York, upstate New York.
You from upstate? Hey, man, shout out there Fairport, New York, man. Shout out the whole state of New York. Yes, sir. Man, shout it out all day. And so growing up in upstate, did you grow up there or did you move somewhere else at some point?
My family is originally from down south, and I did grow up. I went to Reading Elementary School, so that was down
Okay, so you grew up kind of in the metro Atlanta area. Okay. So growing up, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
My parents were divorced. They were married for 10 years legally and then divorced.
Okay, and so were they married though when you was growing up? No? Okay.
My dad was in jail. He went to jail and...
Okay, so he was in jail and stuff like that. Yeah. Do you and your siblings share the same dad?
Dad or bed?
Dad, yes.
Yeah, it's three of us. We all have the same dad.
Same
My
dad.
sister has a different dad.
Okay.
Father, yeah.
You say your sister has a different father?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so long story short though, okay, so you grew up. Growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
Yeah, I guess. I didn't grow up with a silver spoon, but I did have everything I needed at the time. At least I thought I did, so.
Okay. I mean, I'm seeing this kind of like this blinking thing that you do or whatever. Like, has there ever been like...
I'm kind of tired. And I have ADD, so.
I was about to say, has there been any mental illness diagnosis?
No, I have ADD. That's pretty much it.
Okay, what age was that diagnosed?
When I was like a little kid.
Little kid?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and ask, right? When you was younger, did anything like, ever happen to you? Like any type of sexual...
I was molested by my dad, so.
You said by your dad?
Yeah.
Oof. What age did that occur?
I was young, like in diapers still, like literally like 3, maybe 2. I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I really don't know.
Okay. Did somebody tell you that happened, or do you
He
like
did end up
actually?
confessing it to me.
Well, what I'm saying is that do you remember it from your own memory, or
A little bit,
was you
yeah.
told that it happened to you?
It's like, yeah, I did. I remember.
Wow. Okay. Huh. Have you guys ever like talked about that afterwards, like as you got older?
Yeah, but I don't talk to him.
You say you don't talk to him? Okay. Okay. When was the last time you talked to him?
Shit. Months ago.
Like what age would you say you was?
I mean, I was this age. I was 23.
Okay, so you talked to him within the past year. When y'all talked, what was that conversation like?
It was about this actually. He just admitted to me that he did remember that he touched me when I was little and younger, and a butterfly house.
You say what?
He just confessed to me that he did. Like he told me the truth, like that he did, and I guess that's it.
Did he used to deny it prior? Did he used to deny it before that?
Yeah, he said he didn't, like before, but he told me.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. Was that the only time something like that happened to you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, did you like, what was that face for?
Cause I'm like, what?
Okay. Did you like go to high school?
I did. I graduated high school.
Okay, graduated. What school, by the way? You grew up
Fairport
here?
High School.
You say Fairburn?
Yeah, Fairport High School.
Fairport?
F-A-I-R-P.
Oh, so you ended up going back up to New York?
Yeah, I was there. I went to elementary school there. Like I in 4th grade, I left Georgia.
Okay,
Then,
and went back up.
yeah.
Okay. And then your family at some point moved back down here?
4th grade, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They moved back down here, I guess, after high school?
2019, yeah,
Okay. Got you. Okay. So you graduated. Did you do any college?
Kinda. I did get accepted into 2 of the colleges that I wanted to go to, but financially wise, I didn't really have it to really.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask. I mean, what effect do you think that the molestation, when it did happen, what effect do you think that had on you?
Honestly, like, it's just like, I mean, it's like, I don't even know where to start. I don't, it's just like, I feel like maybe relationship wise, like, your dad is supposed to be the first man in your life to tell you like how to show you how a man treats you or is supposed to love you.
Right.
So like I didn't have that, and plus so
Have you had relationships?
I have.
Have they been successful? Have they been good? Or
I mean, I was engaged at one point.
You was engaged at one point? When was that? How many years ago?
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago? What happened to that engagement?
It's just like too many.
See, speak up a little bit.
Sorry. It's too many like people in the business. Like
too many.
We was working together. We were like, I mean, that doesn't mean anything, but it just was like too many people in the midst of it. Too many wrong people.
So like too many, I guess, opinions and voices, stuff like that, inserted into you guys' relationship.
Too many input.
Well, I mean, so who broke up with who?
I mean, it was kind of a mutual thing. Like,
it's never mutual. There's always one person that is, if it's 51% to 49, bottom line is there's one person that kind of initiated it.
I guess that was me then.
That was you?
Yeah.
So why did you initiate the breakup?
It was just like, it just was a lot going on for me, like the whole transition and.
Transition as far as what?
Like, I was like, he kind of moved me out my mom's house and brought me to someone else's space, and it wasn't really his space, which is cool if we're working together, get on our feet, but
was it like a rooming house or something?
Yeah, just like a roommate situation, and it just blew up out of proportion.
Was it a rooming house or a roommate situation?
A roommate situation.
Okay,
yeah.
Was it his roommate already, or did y'all kind of move into a house together?
Yeah, it was like his roommate, like his friend.
Okay. And so what was the problem with that? You say it was a girl roommate?
Lady. Yeah. She
was
younger like us.
She was what?
She had kids and everything.
So she had kids, and your boyfriend moved you in.
Yeah.
What was the problem?
He had just like quit his job, and like he wasn't having any income, and I had like spent the last of my money Like I had the last of my money from when I was a personal assistant, and I was trying to like, you know, save that, you know, like try to hold it down, like hold it down with that money. But then it's like it just wasn't.
It blew away.
And then I guess for the portion, I did end up getting a new job, and while he was still like, you know, searching for one, and eventually found one. But I kind of like my wallet got stolen, and it just was like a bad situation because my wallet went missing, like, because she wanted us to pay both $750 of the rent, and I had just got paid, but he didn't have his portion of the rent at the time. So like basically I feel like they were plotting on me, low-key.
They were plotting? They were plotting?
I was about to get paid, right? And then my wallet.
Meaning your boyfriend and the lady?
Yeah, like but they were friends before I was his girlfriend.
Is that right? So I mean, do you think that they were messing around?
Because like, say for an example, like we had a situation as far as like if she felt any type of way of anything I've done, whether it's like, okay, I don't know, it's like little petty stuff, you know, like females be little petty sometimes, but like she would go to him, she would never address it to me, she would always
go to him, because you know that's who she knew you through, and so I get that, but like, I'm asking you, hold on real quick, do you think that they was messing around?
I do feel like one time I did have a conversation with her about it one time, but she said no. But I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not.
And so so how long did y'all stay there?
For like months, like 3, almost 4 months.
3-4 months.
But she did help me get a new job. That's where I got my personal assistant manager at my old job. So I was there for like 7 months. So
did she okay, so did she kick both of y'all out at the same time?
No, it wasn't a kicking out. It was like I felt like it was like time for me to go. So I was gonna call my mom and just ask her that weekend prior if I can just stay with her, like come back home. Right. But then my wallet went missing. Like somebody stole my wallet. Right. I've never lost my wallet. My 23 years of living. Right. I never lost a wallet. Okay. So that happened. And
why didn't you still call your mom?
No, I did. I did end up moving. So like I did leave.
So you did call your mom and you went back home.
Yeah.
And so I'm still trying to figure out, why can't you stay at home? Like, why are you out here?
Because my mom tried to fight me. Like, she didn't like the last $200 I gave her for the rent. She was like, it's not enough. She wasn't working at the time. So it was like, I'm working, taking all these shifts, and you want my money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you keep asking me for more money. I'm sorry.
You say she tried to fight you?
She did.
Like, physically?
Yeah. Like, I ended up calling the police on her. I did. Now, I'm not proud of this, but at the end of the day, I'm not personally gonna put my hands on my mom. Like, I'm just not one for that. Like, to each their own, I guess.
So you didn't necessarily fight her back.
Yeah.
But you called the police.
But like, she was like, pushing. She was like snatching my phone out of my hand, pushing me, and I kept telling her, "Can you like give me personal space? Like, can you get out of my face, get out of my bubble?" And then she kept saying, "I'll kill you. I will do this." And I'm like, okay. So I just ended up calling the police on her. And then I was like, I'm not gonna leave until my rent worth is up. Like, and then I was like, I'll leave after, because I already paid the rent, and you're not gonna give it back to me. Right. So I was like, then I'll go after, that amount of days or whatever. So then I left.
Wow. Huh. Okay. Does your younger sibling still live with your mom?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Man, I've been getting a lot of stories where mom and daughters are just not getting along.
And I don't get it.
And the daughter is out here on the streets.
But it's not like I have kids, not like she has grandkids in her house, like running up and down. Like, I'm like, oh, watch your grandkids, and going out to parties.
Right. I don't get that. Why can't y'all get along? I get it, the money thing.
Like,
I
would invite her. I would be like,
be.
Okay, let's go get our nails done. I'll pay for you to get your nails done. I'll do this, like, But she'd be like, no, I don't want to do that. So I ended up, like, one time I paid for this lady because we had a conversation, just a loving conversation. I'm like, damn, I needed that, and I just paid for her nails. Cause I'm like, this is the stuff I want to do with my mom, but she don't want to do it with me.
So how does that make you feel?
Like, I was not worthy of having that type of love from.
Have you always felt that way from her? Yeah?
I mean, growing up, I did track, I did choir. She never came through any of my,
Any of your events?
Yeah. I was always the kid that rode with everybody else's parents.
Right.
That was always that.
What effect do you think that had on you?
I mean, it just made me tougher.
It made you what?
Tougher. Like, made me, like, move different.
Made you put a wall up.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out what this tick is. This eye thing that you do. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Okay, so.
I'm tired.
Well. Okay. Okay, so are there any drugs involved? Any hard drugs? So besides the vape, is there any hard drugs, any cocaine, anything like that?
No.
No? Okay. And you say the only mental illness is the ADHD? Okay, okay. If your mom would have happened to come across this video on YouTube, what do you think her thoughts and her reaction is going to be?
Shit, I don't know. I don't really get to know right now. She know where I'm at, you know? Like, I would ask you to call her, like, after this, I'll be like, let me call my mom. You can see. We could do that, actually.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You can call her right now.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, let me, you dial the number.
I don't know if she's gonna answer the first time.
Yeah, it's no biggie.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes it takes 2 times. It's all these spam calls and stuff. You say what?
She never answers. Hello?
Please leave your message.
Wait, let me try one more time.
Yeah, that's fine.
See, I'm like trying. Oh.
Please leave your...
So I can see the frustration, feel the energy, feel the frustrated energy that you have. What is it? Tell me what you're feeling.
I don't want to sit down. I'm tired. I'm tired of trying.
Say it again.
I'm tired of trying. I don't know what else to do.
So you basically just want to have a solid relationship with your mom. Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm seeing right now?
When you're done, when you're at the capacity to where you just don't have enough, it's not even enough. When you don't have any more to give, there's no more for me to...
I see that,
like,
but that's not what I felt. When you was making those calls, I felt the energy that you really wanted her to pick up.
I mean, of course, every child or adult should want a conversation or a relationship
so all I'm
with
saying
their
is,
parent. Like,
so all I'm saying is just tell her. You know, just tell her.
She knows. I could pour out my whole heart and I could pour out my whole heart and give it to her and it still wouldn't be enough. So I'm done. There's nothing for me to say.
Okay, I get it. All right, well listen, miss, we really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions. If anybody out there wanted to reach out, help or donate, do you have a way they could do that? Do you have social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I do have a Cash App, but I'm getting a new phone, so.
Well, I mean, you could just tell us the Cash App. That way they could, you know, if they want to donate, they can still donate.
$ Autumn, AUTUMN, B Love, capital B LOVE.
Autumn B Love. Okay. Any Instagram or Facebook?
_ she's SHES _ worthy WORTHY.
Worldly.
Worthy.
Worthy. Okay. She's worthy. _ she's _ worthy. Or she's _ worthy, basically. Okay. All right, miss. Well, like I say, we really appreciate you, okay? And we definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right? Make sure you have a good one, sweetie.